This is an instructional video on how to do an oil change on a 2018 Kawasaki Ninja 400. For those that may not know how to do a oil change on a bike, this is for you. If you like the content, like the video, comment so I can comment back, and subscribe for future content. Have a great day, God bless, and thanks for watching. I'm going to start it up. It is late February, so it's still pretty cold. I'm going to get this thing started up, leave it run for about 10 minutes, that way all the oil can cycle through the engine. So let's get that fuel pump going and let it rip. Alright, now that we have run our machine for 10 or so minutes, I'm going to put it up on that stand there. That way I can get my my tray underneath it. But first, you know, got our materials. Made the list. Some of the stuff on here is just stuff that I need to take care of on the bike itself. So you've got the 17mm socket, the extension and the ratchet there, oil filter pliers. This is another one, sits on the ratchet. 3/8 drive torque wrench, torque or drain plug to between 15 and 20 foot-pounds. Some gloves. Got oil and filter. This only takes 2 quarts without the filter if you're not changing it, 2.1 if you are. I have my crush rings here. These were like 10 bucks on Amazon, 325 piece. So we'll double check, make sure nothing's leaking once we get that back on. And then one more thing. Now that we've got our bike up in the air, now we can get to doing the work that we need to do. So, this bolt right there is what we need to take off for our oil. And then we have to go take the filter off. Where'd it go? Right there. You can see that. Sorry for the lighting or the camera angle. Without taking the belly pan off, because it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, get these guys set here. Okay. So now, I take my tray, put it underneath, do whatever you need to do to get it situated where you need it. Okay. Alright, so we'll let the air get in there. Okay. Excuse me. There is a little bit of condensation in there, but that's to be expected. Again, got our comb. We'll pop that guy on there. Break it loose. One other tool I forgot. Ours too. I don't know if it has a maximum bolt head size that you can get with it, but oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, you want to inspect the drain plug? Now, I need to see if I have a different crush ring. You do not want to reuse these. You reuse these, there is a possibility for a leak. Okay, so, get my rag here. definitely still this thing. Okay, now what we can do, a ratchet and our claw. Let's see here. All right, I'll take the claw and the ratchet. Ooh. Make sure your gasket is off of where it mounts to the block. That way you don't get a really bad leak and end up having to redo everything all over again. There's that. And then for the part number, 16097 0008 is your part number. Drain plug bolt started. And what you want to do, take your finger, dip it in your old oil, get your gasket, go around it. That way your gasket is lubricated. Okay. We've got torque wrench. We'll move this back here. If that helps. Hopefully it does. If not, I'll do, I don't know, I'm still working with this. So I'll just do it one-handed. Okay, now this one. I want to make sure you hear that audible click. Okay, and now, set this guy up here. And, yeah, I'm going to have to I got 3/4 of oil. So, put those there. Try not to set your stuff on the ground, that way dirt doesn't get into your clutch here. Use this one. I'm so confused right now. Wait a minute. This way I don't mess something up here. Okay, so maybe I have. That one's definitely. I don't know. I guess we're going to figure out. Well, okay. Sorry, we're having minor technical difficulties. Okay, so take our oil out and unscrew the cap. Set that guy right in there. be back on in a minute. Okay. My switch is a little finicky. Okay. Kill switch is off. See it. Oh yeah, you can. Now we'll turn that off. Awesome. But, you know, that's how you do an oil change on a bike. I'm going to start this thing up one more time, make sure we're all set. Make sure it's, you know, doing what it needs to do. And we're going to call it a night.